Well, hey guys, welcome to a late show. I know it is a bit late this week, but the show had to go on because you had to know about the amount of fish that are coming out. Now, at this time of the year, life gets crazy. It's busy for everybody, but we have to make time to go out and fish. Now, I've been really busy this week, but I did get my share out last week, and I will be going out fishing this week. So, guys, we are in for a good show. The fishing has been amazing. My reporters has come through, some of them even in these very last minutes, with the amount of fish that are coming out throughout the coastline. Now, I do have to mention, well, guys, last week I did say that there's not going to be that much edibles. If you are heading down the south coast, don't even waste your time to chase an edible. There's only inedibles out there, or those, well, what you call it, non-edibles, the flatfish, the sharks, that kind of things. And I got an edible. I got a nice cob. And yeah, in my defense, I was fishing for a sand shark. Okay, so squid bait, sand shark, got an edible. Yeah, so you know what? If you are targeting those inedibles, which are in abundance right now, well then, guys, don't be surprised if you get an edible in between because there is that much fish out there. So let's get into this week's show. Hopefully you had a great time on the Black Friday specials last week. I know I did. I went and smashed that credit card. I could not say no to some of the deals that were out there. And hey, guess what? Shad season opens tomorrow, so that's a good one. And by the way, if you are catching shad, guys, minimum of 4, and there will be big ones, so you really do not need more than 4. Now, let's get into this week's show. Like I said, it's a late one, so we're gonna run through this one. But before we do, guys, special thanks to our sponsors, the Kingfisher and CMH in Pinetown, brands being Proton, Mitsubishi, and Nissan. Guys, none of this news could be possible without them. None of this late last minute content could be possible without them. So, you know what? If you're looking for a vehicle, contact the guys at CMH Pinetown. And if you need fishing tackle, well, hey, it's the Kingfisher. If you can't get to them, check them out online. Now let's get into it. Starting off down the south coast. Guys, it has been an inedible fest. There were honeycombs. I mean, check out this honey from Little Reese. For a kid to bring out this fish, absolutely fantastic. Kudos to him. But on top of that, there are a ton of sand sharks. There are hammerheads. There are whatever rays you want to catch. Blue rays, brown rays, honeycombs, diamonds. They are out there. So the lower south coast is fishing exceptionally well, and if you are finding those beaches a bit too busy over this festive period, well, the bass fishing down the south coast is just as fantastic. So go and try your hand in some of those dams down the south coast. Pop into one of the tackle stores, get them to point you into the right direction, and you will be having a good time with the family out at the dam. Now, moving on down to Warner Beach and Amends and Toti, well, Gary has reported